Hey guys, howdy. Force J here. We're here in Bucaramanga in Colombia. Let's make sure my sound is looking good on here. Okay, looking good also. Alright, so we're going to fly the 727 over to St. Lucia. That is actually the last country I need to cover, country and or territory that I need to cover for the Valenta country and territory challenge. So that's going to be fun. Let's see here. I already followed my flight plan. Let's make sure it went through. William, how are you doing, man? Howdy. Let's see. Yeah, it is showing correctly. Let's go ahead and get this set up.
Pre-flight checklist started. Battery on.
In the meantime, okay, we're going to 25. Just make sure 25 is going to work for us. Yes. And we're going to use the GNS.
Galley power on. AP
That's the one. Load our cargo.
quantity test complete.
Fuel. 623. 15. And 600. Okay, cool. We'll get to this a little later.
Engine 1. Engine 2. Engine 3.
Doing well. That's good, man.
Bleed open.
That's good, William. Good, good, good.
All packs open. Packs trip off warnings tested. Fuel dump switches closed. Fuel dump valve intersit lights tested. Fuel dump nozzle.
Alright, and we're
intersit
gonna
lights
cruise
tested.
at flight level 370. Double back here.
Fire bell test
Yeah,
complete.
370. That's giving us, let's see,
Nut
6.3
shear panel tested.
on a cabin altitude.
Euro nav and compass source set to normal.
Alright, 370. And then elevation right here,
Main panel
like
lights
runway
checked.
35, elevation is 38.
Throttle
54.
warning horn tested.
So
Fireball
30,
transfer switch set to left. Pre-flight checks complete.
860. That's good. Sierra Kilo Bravo Golf. That's looking good. And that's the one we're looking for. Yeah, we'll select that. Double check the ATIS here. Information. We're VFR. Information Bravo. I'll take notes. Information Bravo. Let me pull up on the screen here. So I'm looking right down here. Information Bravo 2200, variable at 2, visibility 10, fuel at 1000, scatter 5, 2320, 10, 16. And let's see. Runway in use 35, Sierra Kilo Echo Juliet, runway in use 4. Advise you have information Bravo, so that's Bravo 1016, and we'll get to go on there. So we're departing 35. So we'll select runway 35. Our departure is the SNU 1 Foxtrot. Yeah, and we'll select that. I believe there's only that one transition for this departure. Yes. So depart runway heading to 223 DME. We have to be at or above 6, then a left turn to intercept the Papa India Echo inbound 151, 21 DME inbound at or above 10,100, 10 DME at or above 13.5, and over to Papa India Echo at above 14, then outbound on a 037, 16,000, at or above 16 at 10, 17 at 18, and then SNUT at or above 17. So there's that. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna put the information on a flight computer, but I'm not gonna actually use it. I'm gonna fly the VOR, and that's good. As far as approach and arrival, I'll do that a little later. So we're good on here. Yeah, I go 21. Alright, so let's set our radios. 16.8 on Nav 1. Unless they give me another departure. It would be nice to take off VOR departure. It's fun. Always fun. And then the climb. Position altitude is 18,000. And there's no climb, so I'm going to go ahead and set it to, say, 20 for now. We'll leave that at the radios. And then the course that we're going to use outbound is going to be Let's see, we're gonna do heading 348 initially. I'm gonna just use this as a reference. Oh man, it's doing that again. Yeah, we have a problem. It kind of sucks when it does that. Because, I've had that issue before, it's 727. Alright, it's not that much of a big deal, it's just that I'm limited to a 10-degree change, and then... So I might have to use the, Alright, we're gonna do approximate then. Let's do 151. That sucks, I wish it changed. Or I wish there was a way to select it somewhere. 154. Alright, and the heading should be 348. I'm not going to be changing aircraft now. As long as this guy gives me 1 degree increments, we should be okay. Now receiving it though. 16.8. See if there's another SID. Yeah, there's 2 of them. And it might give me another one. That looks like it's RNAV based. It is. So I like the one we have though. Let's see. Everything sucks. See a 5-degree climb. Heading. And... Sorry. Click on the wrong one. There you go. Alright, we'll do that. So the way I usually, as long as the aircraft is operational, the way I deal with it, I deal as if I was already in the air, and then I have a malfunction on the radios, so I have to adapt to it. So that's how I'm gonna go with it. If it was real life, obviously I would not be departing.
4-star check started. Altimeter is set to
And let's see what we're gonna talk to here. I got power 18.3 and 286.
Emergency exit lights are window heat on, radios on, departure briefing complete, alternate flaps off, stall warning tested, engine and wing anti-ice off.
As long as I'm able to get with the RMI, I should be good to go.
Flight control shutoffs on.
It's showing the DME on there. Show me 16 miles. Let me try nav 2.
Comparators checked.
Prueba 2514, por ahora continúa a discreción, probablemente en los próximos minutos sea conectar otro controlador.
Yeah, it's giving me the DME, so that's something.
Muchas gracias por el control.
Yaw dampers on.
Estaciones en frecuencia, estamos cerrando en este momento, continúen todos en 122,8, stations, we are now closing, so go to Watch, simulate. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Ah, they're closing. Okay, well,
Thanks for your service.
Trim tested and set.
yeah, take a little longer here. A little longer than I expected. Which is
Flight
fine.
director check.
228. No clearance required then.
Hydraulic output is on. Fire control check. Flight recorder check. DC power
I want to
check.
say it's probably better for me to push onto... Let me look here.
Power check and on. Radio master is on.
Let me look from the
Job
outside.
closed and stairs disconnected. With 4-star checks complete.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to push over there so I'm not blocking a taxiway for arriving aircraft. 727 takes some time to finish up. So we just close up and go from there. Our beacon is on. Let's do it. It's Gulf 4. Bucaramanga traffic out of Sucre Airport challenges, pushing back out of stand Gulf 4 facing west, Bucaramanga. And it's enough time for us to start up our engine. 1. Who's up? Oh, Tar's back. Okay. Bucaramanga Tower, good evening. This is looking for challenges. Sorry, I just saw you online, and we're pushing out of Gulf 3 facing west.
This is for Charlie Julia. Yeah, we've been online for the last 2 hours and a half. Just can you continue your pushback so that you can face south, where you can runway 35?
A-firm, we started to push facing west, so I didn't want it to block taxiway Alpha.
All right, that works. Yeah, so just continue your pushback and start, and call me ready for that.
Oh, Wilco, and my apologies. I just heard on frequency you guys were getting offline, so I thought you were offline. My bad.
Oh no, that's fine. They have an actual life. I don't.
Perfect. Thank you. Looks like we might have issues here.
Fuerza Aérea Perú 201, ¿me recibe?
Fuerza Aérea de Perú, Palo Negro Torre, lo recibo 5x5 como yo. Fuerza del Perú 201 Palonero Torre, ¿cómo me recibe? And Arizona 4 Charlie Juliet, are you ready to copy your IVAR?
Hey, firm. Go ahead for Charlie Juliet.
Arizona 4 Charlie Juliet, you're cleared to the Tango Lima Papa Lima Airport via the SNUT 1 Foxtrot departure, SNUT transition. Climb and maintain flight level 370 and squawk 1007.
All clear, destination as filed. SNU 1 Foxtrot and climbing at 370 and 1007 on a box. That is okay for Charlie Juliet.
Looks okay for Charlie Juliet, read back is correct. Call me ready for taxi.
We'll go for Charlie Juliet. Alright, good start on 1. Let's go ahead and start engine 2. Go ahead and set a 370 straight up. And the departure is set up. Here's a lower pressure, oil pressure is out. Stabilizing. Good start at 2, we start 3. Pulling up. And 1 and 2 are rising. Oil pressure is out. And fuel. Temperature rising, fuel flow. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and gonna run our after start.
After start checks. All gens closed. Beacon light on. DC power check. Boost pumps all on. Hydraulic system pumps all on. Nav beacon and logo light set. Emergency exit lights are.
Lizzie, hey hey, how are you?
Euro nav and compass are set to warm. Alternate flaps off. Engine and wing anti-ice off. Flight control shutoffs on. Anti-skid check and off. Comparators check.
VATSIM.
Alright, got 375.
Ground proximity warning system check. Flight instruments all online.
Oh, we're up to good.
Airspeed warning check.
We were right on a dot there.
Dampers on. Spoilers to 10. Flight director check. Taxi checks.
Yeah, started to rain.
Taxi lights are on. Flaps 15. EPR is set to decimal 00. Trim is set to 0 decimal 07. Probe heat on. Air condition check and set. Taxi checks complete.
Gotta look it up. We're like, but we're ready to taxi.
Arizona Airport, Charlie Juliet, taxi runway 35 by platform Alpha, call ready for departure. QNH 1016.
Alpha to 351016 for Charlie Cadet.
Correct.
Make sure my times are correct. Might bring back in an hour or so. There you go. Clear right and clear left. Just do a brake check. Brake's good. Alright, I need to check my tiller. Do a quick reset here. Nobody else left, it seems. It looks like we are receiving, which is a good thing. That way we use the RMI in a heading mode for the time being. That is for target. We're ready for departure.
That is good for Charlie Juliet, winds variable at 2, QNH 1016, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 35, for target.
Before takeoff, check started. Auto brakes set to RTO. Ignition set to continuous. Essential power on Gen 3. Anti-skid is on. Strobe lights on. Landing lights on. Taxi lights on. Transponder on. APU off. Boost pump all on. And cross lead number 2 open. Oil cooler off. Air condition checked and set. Back trip on. Pressure switch on flight mode. Before takeoff, checks complete.
Stable. Brake released. Everything's on.
80 knots.
Check.
Rotate. Positive rate.
Here's coming up.
That is good for Charlie Juliet, thank you for flying to VATSIM, Columbia. Contact Bogota Control on 128.6. See ya.
Over to road, wait, that's, for Charlie Jet, we're gonna set now, get a time, okay.
Oh,
23 miles at or above 6. And I'll bring it down. Buena, buenas tardes. Soy Canadian Port Intelligence, testing 6,800.
Looking for Challenger, good afternoon, radar contact 7,000 feet. Can maintain initial up to flight level 350 into traffic.
Initial 350, Port Intelligence.
República 724, con las restricciones en el descenso, prepare RNP pista 01 en Cartagena.
Bogotá, Bianca 9790, el saldo de la casa.
Bianca 9790, mantenga más 76 superior en descenso. Descenso para 0, descienda para 0, 3000 pies, vía UCREP 3 Bravo, QNH en Cartagena 1009, prepara RNP 01.
Comando 3 al 3000 pies, UCREP 3 Bravo, en el descenso punto 76 superior. Y con H 1009, ¿me confirma?
Afirmo.
Layouts gear on.
151.
Hydraulic system rebuilt. So, after takeoff, checks complete.
Jetro 5302, welcome to Cali, continue, give me 1 second, sorry. Jetro 5302, continue taxi to holding point Delta, maintain out of the runway on Delta holding point to make a fast track into NOTAM.
That's actually going to work out perfect. That's good.
Which gear as you requested? Roger that, but continue taxi via Alpha, holding point Delta. You will maintain on holding point Delta out of the runway. Delta, Alpha is closed between Charlie and Delta due to an autumn. That is correct.
Intercept at 37, so we're gonna do 4. Well, now I did it 3 degrees. Now 10. All over the place now. 437, let's do 30, and then we'll correct 37. Gonna overshoot a little bit.
Looking for Charlie, Juliet, continue climb restricted final level 370, reported not for change.
Look forward to climb to 370 and confirm the remainder for Port Intelligence.
Will call reaching Esnut, Echo Sierra, November Uniform Tango for change.
Roger, report this at Port Intelligence.
Rock 5302, join the runway 20 on Delta, then vacate on Bravo, continue taxi to stand Bravo 9er via Bravo Golf for establishment. Rock 5302, join on the to the runway on Delta. Make a backtrack up to Bravo, then vacate the runway on Bravo, continue on Bravo Golf to gate Bravo 9er to report establishment. Roger. ¿Alguien que llama prosiga? Bianca 9726, la recibo 5, ¿cómo la recibo?
Begin our turn here.
El Rock 5166, autorizada RNP, pista 01 en Cartagena, no tiene que establecido. Correcto, adicional le confirmo, no coherencia en Cartagena 1010. Avianca 9790, coherencia en Cartagena 1010, 1010, Avianca 90. República 7234, cancela restricciones de velocidad en descenso ahora, QNH en Cartagena 1010.
Continuamos el descenso para 3000 pies, 1010, resume velocidad normal en la República 7234.
Correcto.
Enter their flip.
Siete 01 Foso de Yankee, muy buena tarde, Mario. Number 701 Foso de Yankee autorizado Neiva, vía Irving 2 Alfa a la salida, pista 01, nivel de vuelo 350, código transponder 1701.
Winds are doing to us 06617. It's almost headwind. 30 degrees on the right.
701 Foso Yankee, colación
Or
correcta. ¿Me confirma en qué sección se encuentra de Cartagena?
Alright, I stood at 24.3. Plus 18.
Number 701. Number 701 Foxtrot Yankee recibido. En Cartagena la pista no es 01, viento 340 grados 09 nudos. Viento variando entre 300 grados 0 y 020, visibilidad y nubes ok, temperatura 30.025, QNH 1010, puesta marcha por ahí, que se notifique el instalado. Correcto. The Rock 5302,
35
Bravo
here.
Golf, Bravo Gate, Bravo 9er for installation.
And right around here it's good.
Gate, Bravo 9er. That's correct. Usually your company parks over stand C13. Do you request to change to C13? Yes. Okay, so continue via Golf Bravo, Bravo Golf, gate C13, for station.
We have Bravo Golf, with one. T13 aquí.
That's correct, T13. Charlie
Alright, let's
13.
over to GPS.
Roger.
Colombia 4904, cuando listo,
it's
descienda
gonna be
para
a direct
15.000
head
pies,
start.
vía EGP2 Tango, QNH en Bogotá 1027, prepare RNP, piso 14 izquierdo.
Bueno, cuando listo, descenso para 1.5000 pies, me confirma, y 1.4 izquierda, RNP, preparamos sobre 1.07, están colando con 1.04.
Correcto.
Cutting gas, we've got turn right here. Oh, wait a minute.
Control Bogotá, tercera 10640, un momento abandonado su espacio aéreo.
Tregüen 7640, entrando espacio, ninguna puntura frecuencia disponible, autonomía 2,8, buen vuelo.
Muchas gracias, buenas noches.
73.
Yep, looking at Port Charlie Goes, passing instrument.
Space, no further frequency available, monitor about the frequency 122.8 will fly.
Over to 1228. I'll see ya. Thanks, Port Charlie today.
Nice flight, well.
See you, man. So I might be able to get up to about Mach decimal 8. look pretty good. Not too bad.
1,000 to go.
Or bring it down a little bit further. It's like a 8.7, at around 8.6 here. And it was 1,000 to go. Tuning in the viewers along the route. Got, let's see, minus 17.5. Up another one. We got El Vigía, 16.8. Well, that's the same. Ah, interesting. We'll leave it on this one then. Yeah, we're leveling off. See where our speed is trending up. It is slowly trending up. Currently doing Mach decimal 3. Crossing over to over Venezuela now. Try to look up if there's a solution for this problem. Little round hub inside the bezel. Usually where the course index arrow is mounted. Click and drag or use your mouse wheel. let me do heading mode just for now. So I can test that. there's somebody else where I can select it. Switch back to the GPS for now. Starting. Of course. Dang it. Try that again. Hey, how's it going, man? RP Gamers, how you doing, man? Doing well in here, doing well. Trying to find out here why my increments of degrees is not doing 1 degree anymore. It's only 10 by 10 after this new update. That's only for like ILS and VAR. Oh, really nice. A good reason, I guess, right? Some nice upgrades. What are you flying today? What aircraft? Or from where to where to? Yeah, we're nearing Mach, that's only 6 now. Very nice. That's like crosswind. 5 knots. .496 knots ground speed. I ain't complaining. Now we fly right over Caracas, nice. And I should be right around halfway to our destination. Very weird. All right, let's try that again. The heading right around there, new heading mode, and engage that, and we'll switch over to VOR. It does not make a difference. I wish it did. It's happened before in one of the updates, so it wouldn't be the first time. It's a direct Mike India Quebec again. Yeah, this is the second time that happens. I mean, that was one of the bugs related to that I couldn't select no course at all. I had to cancel that flight. But at least I'm getting a good reading over here, so it's just only an HSI, so I'll just go by the RMI if I need to. It's every other time now. Exactly, that's exactly what it is. Exactly. It's every other time. It was perfect. It's almost like I want to revert back to the previous update because the patch broke it. Yeah, it is. when everything is running smoothly, I mean, it's fun to fly. I can fly with 10 degrees off on the HSI, it's fine, but wouldn't be able to fly an ILS. Actually, arriving into St. Lucia, I'll probably do the NDB approach. Ah, that's smart. That is smart. How do you check? So how do you check? I'm on their Discord now, and that's, I always get a little confused. Let me see here. Oh. Let's see, news, not under news, not under product links. It will be on a general one, I guess. Now when you submit a ticket, people can see it. I don't see all that for some reason. Let me see here. Maybe I'm missing something. I see general, under general I see welcome info, rules, general news, and support. That's all. E-Jets, news, product links, and screenshots. That's it. It's 27, news, product links, painters, liveries, and screenshots, and that's it. And to tag them, I don't have to tag them. Oh, wait a minute. But I can see those two. Right. Okay. Cool. Let me look at that then. Get a roll. Oh geez, let's see. What's my Xbox Live username? That's what they go by, huh? You're the man. Okay. Uh-huh. No. Oh, there you go. So yeah, at least some stuff popped up here. Community support. I got it. You are the man. just gonna put on general talk here, see if somebody knows. I'll give it a minute. You can apply GPS, well, using a flight computer, but what's the point? It's not fun. It's fun to fly the VOR. That's unusual from 2024. And I remember that last year. Oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. That makes sense. I don't know, the guys are reporting here that after the restart, I'm gonna try doing like a clean update, and I go from there. Yes, yes, haven't flown it yet, but I have. And my typical flow is like fly offline a couple times until I got the speed and the performance ingrained in my brain, and then after that, then I'll fly on that and stuff. So I haven't flown it yet. I'm looking forward to it though. Yeah, that's a smart. I didn't do none of that. I just updated. I just realized today it needed an update and updated, and I regret doing it. I mean, no big deal. You know, when those things happen, I deal as in-flight equipment failure. I have to adapt to it, so I don't stress about it. So, I guess, did you mention what you're flying today and where? I don't think you did. Oh, what? Nice. Oh my god, that's bold. Wow, man. Is that lock 26? I know. Oh my god, man. I had that last week. It drove me insane. Like, sometimes you just... Like, I noticed sometimes you have to force stop it. And that's 2020. I haven't touched 2024 yet. Drives me nuts. I mean, at times I go for hours and it won't load. It's crazy. Let's see what we got in Innsbruck. By 2, plus 10, 19, 15, 10, 27. So I guess lock 26 it is. 26 it is. Gero, how you doing, man? I can't complain. Flying a broken 727. No, it's a little broken. Oh, you haven't fired up the RP Gamers haven't fired up the 2020 in 2 months. Never shuts down properly for me anymore. Yeah, me neither. It goes all the way down to the last step before closing, and of course quit. Same for me since one of the last couple updates, couple months. It's about that. So that's how I've been closing it ever since. Same here, exactly the same. Well, the HSI is only giving me 10-degree increments. I had the same issue about 8 months ago, and then they put an update and it fixed it. So I flew the VOR departure using the RMI, which is fine too. Use the HSI for an approximate, and then the RMI for eyeballing. It was a 3-5 eyeball departure. It's all good though, I don't, fine. But anyways, the goal of this flight was to land on the last country or territory in the Americas for my Volanta country territory challenge, which I'm trying to complete. I am currently at, let's see, let me look here, activities, countries. Alright, I got 204 out of 245. And pretty much the whole of America except St. Lucia covered. Europe and Asia is done. Just got some of Africa and mostly small islands in the Pacific. Like tiny countries here and there. And that's about it. You got me while I was coughing. It could be that too, yeah. It comes with the livery. Oh my god, man, that's funny. That is funny. That's a guy like that. Could be. To install delivery, it comes with the failures. That would be cool though. Airframe. It's just like in real life. Like you have like some of the airframe, the aircraft, that will have more of the certain issues than the other airframes. So, and it doesn't matter. It could be 27, 87, anything. Oh, great. My Navigraph broke too. That's great. Let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, of course. At least. That's at a minimum. Yeah, I took off flaps 25, 6,700 foot runway, but I did lower it to like 15,000 pounds. Oh man. Where is this? I sent you. Oh, you talking the one way? Oh, I know the one you're talking about. Man, I totally forgot about that. The old Vieux approach that it's not active anymore. That it does. No, I'm gonna want to do daytime. So 6 hours back. Yeah, I totally forgot about that procedure. Fun one. Wait, was it a cloud break as well or not? Piero. Hey, Leo, how you doing, man? You flying today? I get lost on these verification stuff. Crazy. Gotta use the whole runway. Yeah, we were just talking about it because I was saying that the aircraft is broken. The course selector is broken. And RP Gamer has said it comes with delivery. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I remember you saying your Twitch wasn't working. So you weren't able to figure that out then? Or at least not yet. Hope we'll figure out soon. It's gotta be like a way to recover it. Or create a new one from scratch, I guess. Not yet. I'll be able to recover it. That sucks. Alright, Tango Lima, Papa Lima. What do we got? We do not have it in here. VAR DME 10. Check the VAR. There's 7016. That'll be runway 10. We'll just do the let's see here. I think it'd be on NDB 10, I guess. I am, but when is it? Because I was trying to set up on the server an alert, so I can get every alert for Elite Wings. I don't like missing those. I like to be in every single one of them, but I keep missing them. That kind of sucks. When is it? July 5th, let's see. Let me pull that up. Wait, did we get the alert? It's set up. Let's see. Oh, we did. Oh, that's... No, we did not. July 5th. I'm looking for it. Actually, go straight up on the VATSIM channel. Server, that is. Go on server under. Yeah, give me a minute, then I'll let you know. Oh, is that Bolivia? Which airport is it? Oh, Bucaramanga. Ah. Ah, of course. One of my favorites. Man, I've done that a lot of times. It's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna reserve it. Not sure about aircraft yet, but we'll figure something out. Put air super just for now. Uh, 2015 Zulu. Nice. Thanks for a heads up, Piero. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun one. It's a fun approach, VOR approach. Alright, so you're replacing RP camera as well. Since I can't load a flight, I'm just gonna turn the PCFR down. Nice. Increase my PS2 and adding F2 for case fans in preparation for a new GPU. Oh. Yes. Wow. I had to do, let's see here. Let me go back to... So I fine-tuned my settings again, and I'm using MSFS Auto FPS, and I'm using, let's see here, Riva Tuner to lock the FPS. What else did I change? And I changed some settings inside and outside of the sim too. Much better. Much, much better. Now the way I look at it is like FS, like you're flying just airliners or GA, 30 FPS. If you get a steady 30 FPS, it's good. Good enough. In order for me to replace the GPU, I have to do other stuff too. Motherboard and stuff. Not doing that now. And clearing cache too helps. RNAV approach is in use. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. Note of direct activity, vicinity. I do have info Yankee. So... RP Gamers, fine with 30 FPS to be honest. Yeah, me too. As long as I can crank the settings up and still achieve 30. Can't do that in 2024 with playing only 4060 and 8 gigabytes. I see what you mean, yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what I had. No, it was 3060 I had a couple of years ago. Then I switched over to AMD. Everything's AMD now. And now I feel like I need to change again, but that can wait. Alright, sounds good, RP Gamers. I'll see you, man. Nice seeing you. I'll see you next time. Minimum 719 for the VOR. And then let's do it's a 12.4. Actually, let me set for RNAV. Matt's for next. I don't think you're up. Oh, they are up. 7. They just got up 7 minutes.
International Airport AVAS information Yankee 00000, wind 070 and 16, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light showers of rain, few clouds at 500, few clouds at 1,400, 1,600 scattered, ceiling 3,500 broken, temperature 26, 2.25, altimeter 1016, trend, no significant changes. Landing and departing runway 10. AR nav approaches in use. DFR aircraft say direction of flight. Notices to air missions bird activity in the vicinity. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Yankee.
Alright, got Yankee.
Eleonora International Airport AVAS information Yankee 00000.
confirm Port Charlie China. Aero Center. Sorry, say again for Port Charlie China.
Aero Center 4 Charlie to the after attack at the altitude.
555.
Roger, 126037.
6035, we're talking about.
6037.
6037, we're talking about.
Charlie Juliet, radar contact 72701 miles southwest of Ongo. After Ongo, please direct Bravo, November.
I'm going to direct Bravo November Echo over Charlie. Have now. Next Bravo November Echo, so that's good. There's our turn direct to Bravo November Echo. And 12-4. That we're receiving already. Nice. Alright, let's try this again. We're looking at 102. Yeah, 2 degrees off, not too bad. If we do 100, that would probably work. So we'll set it to 100 and aim for 102 using the RMI.
Charlie Juliet, 1 ready descent, 1150 and stay closer.
I'm ready down to 250. Can you confirm the remainder of the message, please?
Space requested approach.
We'll take the VOR 10 o'clock for touch.
And second 4 Charlie Juliet, roger, I have a request.
Thank you. out at 2,200. Got a minimum 730, 719, and it's around there is good. So runway heading is 104. Alrighty. Okay, MSA, Bravo November Echo, 25 miles, southwest at 5,200, the remainder, 3/4 at 4,200. 12-4, front approach course is 102. Minimum 3 out, 1230. Let's see, Florida Mesa, climb outbound, Bravo November Echo. Radio 102 to 4,200 and right turn, direct to the VOR at Bolt. And that will be a inbound towards 282. So direct and left turn. And then after landing, we will clear at Charlie or Delta. Cargo building over to Echo, so Charlie or Delta over to Echo for that cargo building. We're ready down at 250. Let's do that now. Get ourselves set up here, 2,000 feet per minute. Nice.
Approach checks. Nav beacon and local light set. Brake pressure check. Altimeter is set to 101
I have clicked on that. Alright.
Boost modes all on. Cross speed number 2 open. 1 and 3 are closed. Fuel heat off. Hydraulic modes all on. Approach checks complete. 1,000 to go.
Leveling off, level 250. There you go. A little late. Jeez. Gotta catch up.
Christopher, Aerospace, fortunately, Juliet, contact Montana Corporation 121.10, correct?
Forwarded to 10, I was super virtual unit. Thanks for the see. Bye bye.
Correct.
Martinique Bridge, give me your super virtual unit. Level 250.
Christopher 4, Charlie Juliet, Martini approach, good evening, Martini altimeter, correction, Martini QNH, 1016, plan RNAV runway 10 approach at St. Lucia.
Full plan RNF 101016, like to request if possible the VOR 104 junction.
November 4, Charlie Juliet, roger, expect that.
Like that VOR 10 for junction. And unfortunately, I'm going to request over, please.
November, correction, actually correct for Charlie Juliet, dead center, KPS 370.
Give me a down to 250, and I want to requesting more for
Mr. Grade 4, Charlie Juliet, descend up level 100.
At a 100 junction.
Caribbean Air 545, the path to Newcock cleared RP runway 10 approach.
At Newcac, cleared RMP approach, runway 10, Caribbean Air 545.
Grade 4 Charlie Juliet, reset transponder squawk 6442.
6442, we're talking.
Caribbean Air 545, radar service terminates at Newcock, report two-bed inbound established.
Radio contact terminated at Newcac, reporting when established. Caribbean Air 545.
To go.
Grade 4 Charlie Juliet, Martinique.
Go ahead, we're Charlie Juliet.
Grade 4 Charlie Juliet, for inbound traffic, I have holding instructions at 2 Manila, advise ready.
Alright, we're Charlie Juliet.
Grade 4 Charlie Juliet, hold east of the Haven RVOR on the 102 radial, right hand turns, and maintain flight level 080. Correction, maintain altitude 8,000 feet, QNH 1016.
I will hold right at 192 east of Bravo November Echo at 8,000, 1016 for talking to.
Airstrip grade 4 Charlie Juliet to confirm that's 102 radio.
102 radio for talking to. Okay, there's. And unfortunately, can we descend down to 8 now, or a little bit later?
Airstrip grade 4 Charlie Juliet descend to 8,000.
We can now to 8,000 for talking.
Weather 865 Alpha Uniform via KRX, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 10 approach.
I can't clear out Zulu 10 approach or 5 Alpha Uniform.
Airstrip grade 4 Charlie Juliet, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, reaching 6,000 feet, radar service terminated, report established in the hold.
Up 6,000, once reaching 6,000, report established on a hold for talking to.
Caribbean Air 545, are you established at them?
A firm, Caribbean 545 is now established on the RMP approach runway 10. Sorry.
Caribbean Air 545, no worries. St. Lucia wind 070 at 070 degrees, 16 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 10, Caribbean Air 545, thank you.
1,000 to go.
Port Charlie 7 on the board.
Air Super 4 Charlie Juliet, descend and maintain 4,000.
Out of 4,000, Port Charlie 9.
Caribbean Air 545 via Charlie, taxi standard choice today.
Via Charlie, taxi to stand of choice. Thank you for the ATC. Caribbean 545.
Air Super 4 Charlie Juliet, Air Super 4 Charlie Juliet via Hawanora, cleared VOR CV, runway 10 approach. Report established on the final first course.
Bravo November, Echo, clear for the VOR 10, report established on the final approach, Port Charlie.
Deliver 865 Alpha Uniform, wind not reading. Sorry, stand by.
And 4,000.
Deliver 865 Alpha Uniform, runway 10 clear to land.
Runway 10 clear to land, 4 Charlie, correction, airway 65 Alpha Uniform.
Bridge, good evening, Sucker Port Charlie Jet, proceeding direct to Bravo November, Echo for VOR 10.
Last success showing La Reserve approach station.
Sucker, Port Charlie Jet.
Station please, I have a very hard time hearing you.
Aero Sucre, Port Charlie Jet.
Where are you located?
I was told to contact you coming into the VOR now for runway 10.
November 45 extra Sierra, is this the code?
1,000 to go.
Kilo Romeo Echo, Port Charlie Jet.
What is your call sign? Is it November 45 X-ray Sierra?
Negative. Aero Sucre, Port Charlie Jet.
No, I don't think I can do it from this. Did I?
approach Airsucker and Port Charlie Cadet.
Airsucker 4 Charlie Juliet, contact Martinique approach on 121.0.
No, we'll go Port Charlie Cadet. And Martinique approach Airsucker 4 Charlie Cadet, over Bravo November Echo for VOR, runway 10.
Airsucker 4 Charlie Juliet, runway 10, clear to land.
So on the outbound course, I just received the word thank you to switch frequency, so we're back now.
Yeah, sorry about that. My client crashed, so I lost all call.
No problem.
Caribbean 545 is disconnecting. Thank you for the investigation. Have a great night.
Caribbean Air 545, no worries, thanks, good day.
To go.
Airsucker 4 Charlie Juliet, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10, Port Charlie Cadet.
November 865 Alpha Uniform, exit via Charlie, and taxi GA for your choice.
Pacific Charlie, GA for my choice. 5 Alpha.
pressure checked. Pressure switched to ground. Landing and strobe lights are off. Taxi lights are on. Flaps up. Spoilers down. Anti-skid off. Ignition set to off.
That should be the first
Elevator
one to the
trim
right.
set to neutral. AC on APU. APU master on. Starting APU. APU gen closed. Essential power on APU. Engine 2 bleed open. APU bleed open. APU gen closed. Galley power off. After landing checks complete. Securing aircraft checks. Parking brake is on. Transponder off. Engine and window anti-ice off. Beacon off. Emergency exit lights off. Hydraulics components off. Radio mask off. Securing checks complete.
Very nice, very nice. Hey, Andy, how are you, man? Long time no see. Nice seeing you, man. Yeah, it felt good, the landing. Felt good, felt good. Like this good old bird. That was fun. Alright, guys. Thanks for sticking around. My timer is still running for my holds. Wow. I'll just make a couple screenshots here and there, and I'll head out. Good company from you guys. That was awesome. I don't know how to get this. Let's move back out. No live pole, thank you. will do, I guess. Alright, let's see, Andy. Gotta wait a month or so for my sim to arrive at Japan. See you on the other side, Captain. Yes, sir. Let's see, what time is it there? It's like, about just before lunchtime, I guess. Nice seeing you. Piero, thanks. RP Gamers, if you're still around, thank you. Andy, thank you. Nice seeing you, man. Lel, thank you. I'll see you guys later. Sorry if I'm missing anyone. I might be. William. ZZ. So, I will see you guys. Bye-bye.